I'm on a mission to visit every single worst rated Burger King in the world. I've already done England, now I'm in Wales. To be more precise, I'm in Newport to visit this worst rated Burger King. But before we get started, let me run through you the 3 categories I'm going to score this in. How clean this gaff is, how long the food takes, and how good the food actually is. And to try and give it a fair score, I will be ordering the same food I did at the last Burger King, which was a Fanta, Chicken Royale and Chili Cheese Bites. I might order one more thing just to try it out for the sake of it, but that's what I'll be ordering for definite. But before I go in and visit that absolutely gorgeous establishment that is Burger King, let me read out a couple of the TripAdvisor reviews. So I've got my trusty TripAdvisor app open. I'm not going to read all of them because there is over 25 terrible reviews for this establishment. But let's get started. So I'm going to start with Ben B. Disgraceful. Ordered an Uber Eats and half my order never turned up. Called up to see if we could collect them, but the man said it was against company policy. This is a disgrace and will never order or go to Burger King again. I completely understand that, to be fair, because I am not a big fan of Burger King, let alone the worst rated ones. So going to these ones really make me realise how much I dislike Burger King. Next, we have Pol, P-O-L. Pol. Disgusting! 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 Very dirty. Food was appalling. Quantity and quality was extremely substandard. Very, very disappointing. Another word! Awful. Visited on 2 separate occasions. Food was awful. Whopper about half the size of the same burger from any mainland branch. Buns stale and fell apart in my hand. Absolutely no resemblance to any Burger King I've had before and should be ashamed. Well, that is a shame, isn't it, Stephen J? Last one I'm going to read out. I'll put some more on the screen anyway, just so you can pause it and have a look. But last one is from WallRob88, I think. Waste of time. Half the menu wasn't available to order on the order screens. Missing even the absolute basics like cheeseburger and double cheeseburgers. Jesus. I guess it's mean they have run out of burgers at Burger King on a Friday night. Wow. Shoddy. First visit and complete waste of time. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, WallRob88. I can only hope this visit is going to be better than your visit. But if it's not, there's not a lot I can do. But anyways, let's head in to Burger King. Food ordered, and it approximately took 4 minutes, which wasn't too bad. It is now 12:42, but it's quite windy out here, so I think we will have to sit inside the car once again. Okay then, so now inside of the motorised vehicle. But first off, I accidentally added ice to the Fanta because I pressed the wrong thing. But let's take the first sip of the Fanta. Let's see how it is. It is terrible. UK Fanta is awful. There's just no... It tastes flat. You know when you go Europe somewhere and you have a Fanta, or a Fanta Orange, or Fanta Lemon, something like that, and it is absolutely pucker. It's because of the sugar tax or something like that, I think. Don't know, don't ask me. That is it's just not great. It's awful. Chili Cheese Bites looks alright. So what? That's better than the Wokingham one. That's better than England. So look at the old Chicken Royale then. We haven't got lettuce in there because I accidentally forgot to take it out. Got loads of mayonnaise by the look of it. It looks alright. Right, first bite. Okay. That's actually really good. I can't complain that. I don't go for lettuce usually because it's usually soggy. I like a bit of crunch. And this bit of lettuce has got a bit of crunch. So I'm very satisfied. A bit of hair. It looks like mine. I am pleasantly surprised by that Chicken Royale actually. Whoa. Chips. Hey, what? This is possibly one of the best Burger Kings I've ever had, I think. Chips are nice. Chips are they're warm, nicely salted. They're not too hard, nor are they still frozen. They're just like perfectly in the middle, so I can't complain at that. Let's go on to why you've come here. Rate him. Cleanliness, or how clean the gaff was. Initial thoughts, I thought walking in there, it looked alright. Started walking and my feet started going. So the floor was sticky AF. Got to the screen, started pressing the old screen buttons, and I thought, what's going on? Why wouldn't it let me select it? That's my own fault, because I didn't realise there's a bit at the bottom of the screen where the menu was, the sizes. So I was pressing on it, kept pressing on it, and nothing happened. And then I realised I had to select like chicken royale, regular or large, or whatever it was. The countertops were alright. There was some little bits on the floor. There wasn't many people in there. There was probably about 6 people, but it still was actually quite dirty. So I'm going to rate how clean the gaff was. I'm going to rate it a 5, because why were the floors so sticky? Next, how long the food took. The food took about 4 minutes, which fast food, you want like 2 minutes, don't you? It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was considering there was nobody in there. There's nobody coming through the drive-through either. I'm going to score that a 5 as well. Good. It wasn't really slow, but nor was it great, considering how many people are in there. The last thing, the food. What am I going to rate the food? The food, as I reiterate, the food is probably the best Burger King I have actually ever had. The chili cheese bites, put them bang on. Chili cheese bites are bang on. Because sometimes, well, the last time I had the chili cheese bite, the cheese was actually still a bit hard. Well, those, let's see if I can break one apart and explain. But they're actually like runny. Right, hopefully. There you go, see that? Bad boy. So they're actually that. Well, geez. So I'm going to rate the food. I'm actually going to be kind here. I'm going to rate it a 7 out of 10. So now I've visited 2 Burger Kings, 2 of the worst rated Burger Kings. I'm going to have another little subsection of where do I rate this Burger King alongside other Burger Kings. Well, to start off with, that Wokingham one, the one in England, was absolutely terrible. Well, this one is easily top trumps that one. So it's currently Wales 1 first the best. That makes sense. How do I word that? So higher up in the list you are, the better it is. If that makes sense. So Wales 1 currently first for the best, worst one. The best worst rated. There we go. For the best worst rated. So Wales is first, England is second currently, because I have only visited 2. I'm going to try and visit every single one I possibly physically can. How much does this cost me? So it cost me £13 and 8p. Okay guys, well thank you very much for watching another video. Another video. Well, now I've just scanned off that rest of that Burger King. I'm going to say I was very happy I've come to this Burger King. So I'm going to sign off the video there by saying make sure you like, subscribe, comment what you think of this, where I should continue, where I should go next. Let me know and hit that little bell button. Helps me out so much. We'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!